The ultimate Super Mario World adventure with the all-new character, Yoshi. The Ultimate Super Mario World Adventure, written and illustrated by Brent Black. Dedicated to my brother Josh and my cousin James, who both love Mario and Luigi. Chapter 1. The Brothers Meet the Brothers. One day, Mario and Luigi were in Dinosaur Land playing and laughing together in activity. Meanwhile, the original Super Mario Brothers found a never-found warp zone. Both brothers squeezed in the warp zone pipe only to find that they had warped to a peaceful place called Dinosaur Land. But they saw themselves in the 1991s instead of the 1985s. "Well, we haven't properly met," said Yoshi, shyly trembling behind Mario. "No, we haven't, have we?" "Well," said the 1985 Mario excitedly to the 1991 Mario, "you look just like me except for the suit." "I am you," said 1991 Mario. "Hey," said 1991 Luigi. "By George! Me and you and him are each other, but we're from a different game." "Hey," said Luigi, "Dinosaur Land is under attack by Bowser Koopa." "Oh, that dragon?" asked Luigi from 1985. "Yes, and in this sequel he has children." "Yikes," said Yoshi, still trembling. Chapter 2. Yoshi's Island. "Children? How many?" asked 1985 Luigi. "7, said 1991 Mario. "Let's go to our house," said 1991 Mario and Luigi. "You can change into a copy graphic of our clothes," said Luigi. "We're all dressed," said the Mario Brothers from 1985. "Then let's go to Iggy's castle," said the 1991 Luigi. "Iggy?" said the 1985 Mario. "Yes," said 1991 Mario. "He's Koopa's 4th youngest son," said 1991 Luigi. The first thing they knew, they were surrounded by Koopas, and there was one blue one. "Hang on," said Yoshi, and he stuffed the Koopa's shell in his mouth and flew off. When Yoshi gobbles a blue shell, he flies off, with the 2 pairs of brothers to the warp to Iggy's chamber. "So, you've come to conquer me," said Iggy. "Well, you won't, 'cause my flattening rock attack will get you." And with that, he rolled a huge rock at them. With Super Yoshi power, Yoshi put the rolling rock in his mouth and sent the rock at Iggy. And that was the end of Iggy. Let's go to the Donut Plains. Chapter 3. The Donut Plains. As soon as they were safely across the bridge, they saw a blue tail. Yoshi pushed through a bush and found his legendary cousin, the Blue Yoshi. "My cousin Blue Yoshi can fly no matter what color the shell in his mouth is." "Well, let's get going, 'cause we've got to conquer Morton, Bowser's 2nd youngest son," said Yoshi. "Then let's go," they all said. But then suddenly a bonsai bill fired out at them. Ahead were 2 shells. They were both blue. Blue and green Yoshi nabbed the shells. 1985 Luigi hung on to Blue Yoshi. 1991 Luigi flew up, and Mario hung on to Yoshi and let the bill whiz by. When they got to Morton's castle, they were all climbing to the side of a fence leading to a warp door. Then they were in the small chamber of Morton Koopa Jr. "So you've come to conquer me. Well, you won't, 'cause my kick attack will get you," said Morton. Then with Super Blue Yoshi power, he lassoed Morton with his tongue and dropped him into the lava. Chapter 4. Vanilla Dome. "Now we're in the Vanilla Dome," said 1991 Mario. "Well, then which Koopa kid's in for a kick now?" asked 1985 Mario, shaking his fist excitedly. "Lemmy," exclaimed 1991 Luigi angrily. "Then let's go," said Blue Yoshi. Then they jumped into the water, and both Yoshis ate all the menacing fish that dared to try to hurt the Mario Brothers until they got to shore. When they got to shore, they were all surrounded by football dinosaurs called Chargin' Chucks. Yoshi swallowed the footballs and spat them out at them when the Mario Brothers stomped on the Chargin' Chuck leftovers. When they were in the castle, they saw a huge vanilla mountain. When they got to the top, Yoshi was just about to take a step on a stairway when Lemmy shrunk Blue Yoshi and 1985 Luigi. Luckily, 1991 Mario nabbed a superstar and fell off the mountain. When he landed, he was still invincible, and he punched Lemmy into the lava, and that was the end of Lemmy. Chapter 5. Twin Bridges. When they got to the bridge, they heard some rock and roll music. They followed the sound and found a red Yoshi with shades. "Red hot!" yelled Yoshi with joy. "Do you think you could help us save Dinosaur Land?" asked Yoshi. "Sure, man," said Red Yoshi. "Let's get going to Ludwig's castle," said 1991 Luigi. They walked along and came to a bullet bill bonanza. 1991, Luigi grabbed a superstar, knocked the bills unconscious, and ran to the door of the castle. When they were in the castle, they all grabbed power balloons and floated above a lava river to the warp door. When they got there, Ludwig said, "So you've come to get me? Well, you won't, 'cause my fire-breathing attack will disintegrate you." And with that, he spat a huge fireball at them. Red Yoshi swallowed the fireball, and he spat it out at Ludwig. And that was the end of Ludwig von Koopa's composing symphonies of evil nonsense. "Let's go to the Forest of Illusion," said 1991 Mario excitedly. There's no chapter page for Chapter 6, but I can only assume I would have written Chapter 6, The Forest of Illusion. When they got to the forest, Yoshi heard a whoo sound. And again he heard a whoo sound. 1991 Mario jumped back, only to find a huge boo diddly. Blue Yoshi and 1991 Luigi joined pounding on his back, while Yoshi leaped on a tree and threw rocks, while 1985 Mario easily punched a question mark box and caught a superstar, and when he was invincible, he knocked the ghost down dead. They walked and 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 walked until they came upon the great castle number 5, Roy's Castle. When they got inside, the platform was a little rumbly. The only way to get across the lava was to jump for the pipe. Then they were in Roy's royal chamber. "So you've come to conquer me? Well, you won't, 'cause my earthquake attack will shake you." With that, he pounded his foot on the ground. Roy shook a pipe out of place and a hole was left. 1985 Luigi snuck around back and pushed Roy into the hole. "I'm a hero," said Luigi.